Hey, good evening, everybody. Afternoon, wherever you may be. Morning. So we're going to talk a little bit about challenger decks and battle sets. And this is something I put together to play with my friends, with my kids. And they're great to be able to grab on the go. Maybe even re-experience that draft, or not draft, but that standard set from back in the day. And I've used these. You can probably use whatever type of box you want. I found out that they're probably discontinuing this stack and safe, I think is what it's called. Some of them aren't in the greatest condition. You travel around with them, they break. But I want to show you a little bit about what these are and what I've done with them. So we're going to take these challenger decks that we recently got. I collect one of each. And we're going to sleeve it up. Well, I'm going to sleeve it up, not necessarily on video here, but you'll get the idea of how to build one of these up. So I'm going to take this one as kind of the example. I've since added these little pull strings here to it. Helps get the decks out a lot easier. Just tape it in. You can set the deck down in it, and it makes it easy to get in and out. You could use boulders and some archive sets or whatever. Here I've got some tokens that you need for each card that has a token in it. You've got your tokens available for you here. I've got some extra sleeves from the extras that came with that when I sleeved them up. And then you've got your dice here. I've got 2 life counters and a bunch of 6-sided dice. Each deck is stock. I didn't change anything about it, but it's got your sideboard cards. And to make it easy for those of people don't remember what the sideboard cards were, I marked each one of them with an S, so we know it's a sideboard card. When you're going to play, after you sideboard, you can easily de-sideboard. So this is a great little pack to be able to throw together, take on the road, if you're going on a camping trip or to a buddy's house or whatever the case may be. It's got all your tokens, it's got all your dice. It's kind of a self-contained battle box, I call it. And I love being able to re-experience the standard set. Maybe crew Heart of Kieran's, or get some extra tokens or extra 1/1 counters with Winding Constrictor and Verder's Gearhulk. Really, really cool way to do it. So if you don't have those pull tabs, getting these things out, it's kind of a pain. Dice fall everywhere. So I do recommend you do that or get some other method of putting that together. I feel these boxes work the best. Sad that I can't find them anymore. They used to be like $12-15. Now I can find them for like $25-30 on eBay, and it looks like they're going to start running out of them soon, so I might grab a couple more so I can actually do that. And you can make any kind of battle box. Shoot, here's the Brawl Decks. So I've got some Brawl Decks that I've kind of amped up a little bit. All the tokens, some life counters, and you've got your Brawl box here, so we can go play Brawl. I take this one a lot of places. I've even got a couple, let me grab them here, walk over here for a second. A couple different types of battle boxes. I thought I should probably bring these over before. Okay, so these here, these are the gold borders, so the championship decks. I got a couple of those in here. Fun to play those against each other. If you've got one that's already open, if you got a sealed one, you probably want to keep it sealed because they're worth a lot. And then you got that unhinged set. The way I did these, let me pull this out of here, and I didn't do the pull tabs like I probably should have. Let's see if I can pull out a few. I did these all in the same color sleeve, and they're just by color, right? So you can easily find all the green ones. To do the artifacts, to know which artifacts go with the green deck, I marked it with a G for green, or if it was a red one, I marked it with an R for red, so on and so forth. So that's how I've done that. You can take a couple of these, mash them together, make 2 of any color, play with that. You got your dice in here. You got some extra sleeves, some tokens, all the fun things that you need to have a little battle box. So that's what that is. Maybe that's something you guys can put together for your friends, for each other. I've given these away as gifts before. They're cool. But here's something I wanted to show, actually. It's kind of a side note to this whole thing. I got these Challenger deck sets today, and I opened this one a little bit, and it kind of ripped. I've noticed that these things are not... Oops. these things are not sealed very easily. In fact, when I opened the box, this was already peeled off like this. And I thought that was interesting. So I didn't have to use the pull tab. The pull tab is still intact. I tore it a little bit when I opened this one, but obviously could have easily done that. And let's pull up these decks here and see what we got. So when I opened these Challenger decks up like this, I noticed that these things were popped up. I've set something on top of this, so these, oh here. So this one just popped open. There's the sticky stuff. So you can get into these things and put them back and seal them with the pull tab part completely I mean, this, I didn't even try. So let's take a look and see if, I think these things are cellophane wrapped inside, but it's going to be something you're going to want to pay attention to and be careful with. So we got a wrinkle separator. What else do we have here? We should have a package of sideboard cards here. That's our sideboard. And a cellophane wrapped with the pull string deck. So yeah, these should be fine. Like if you get one and this thing is open, obviously it's a big deal. These shouldn't, you know, maybe your wrinkle's missing or whatever high value cards in here could be missing if these are open. Because it's very easy to open these. In fact, most of mine came with them already popped open. I must have set something on top that restuck them down. I don't know if it was the heat or what. I'm in Wisconsin, so it's not very hot here. Nice day, but nothing crazy. So yeah, there you go. That's how that works. Enjoy your battle box. Maybe you make one for you, your friends, your kids. I'll be doing a video on how to teach your kids how to play Magic too. So that's something I've got in the works. It'll be fun to put together. Hope you guys had a great Easter, and we'll talk to you later.